Hey guys, Tom here, out here on a nice hot sweaty summer day here in northern New Jersey. I'm at Rifle Camp Park again. This is one of my favorite spots to come out and bash with the Super Rock Ray. A lot of great terrain here. Just kind of poking around today and seeing if I could find some cool obstacles to make little like launch ramps out of, or hop over logs and stuff, and just kind of play around. Not really going for speed or anything like that, just trying to find some cool obstacles to play on. The Super Rock Ray, I think if you saw my last video, I had done some mods to the diffs where I added some silicone earplug to the rear, packed it full. Center added, maybe packed it about 3/4 full. Front, I added some million weight. It's really getting a lot better traction now, and for doing these kind of steeper hill climbs and rock climb kind of situations, it's really working great for that. This thing's all like T-boned out. It pretty much has a T-boner right now. Get it? I just added this whole T-bone lower skid, just really with the intention of letting this thing kind of glide and slide over rocks a little bit easier, rather than have the aluminum chassis kind of getting hung up and kind of gouging that aluminum out and just stopping the vehicle. So this will kind of help it slide over easier. Got it for an awesome deal. Everything was 30% off last week from T-Bone, so I kind of went crazy and I bought a bunch of different stuff. I also have a new Losi laser nut, new to me anyway, that I picked up a T-Bone skid for, and I did a couple minor little mods too. I'm gonna rip that in a little while too, so stay tuned for that video if you're interested. The only other thing I really did to this was fifth scale NHX brand servo with the aluminum fifth scale servo mount, and that made a gigantic difference because it's steering a lot better now. And yeah, so that's about it, guys. Yeah, check out the running footage here, and stay tuned for my next vid with the laser. There we go. Have to pick a good line. Whew, dusty. You know, this is the kind of stuff I love here, just finding these like natural rock face ramps to kind of jump up and over some obstacles. So that's probably my favorite thing to do with this truck, is just find these little natural features where I could kind of launch it. And yeah, let's see what happens here if I can get enough speed. Oh, not quite. Let's try that again. Let's clear out some of this crap here so I can get a good run. And for this kind of stuff, it would be nice to have an actual like strong drag brake. You can see it's very hard to roll this into position without. All right, I'll take it. That tree was no match for the Super Rock Ray. Holy shit. I really need to look where I'm jumping. I don't think the Rock Ray would have won against that tree. That's about 2 inches thick. Man, it just wants to go right toward that tree. Wow. I can't believe it made up that so easily. Okay, so here we are at the wall. I call this the wall. I come here with my crawlers. Extremely steep, very difficult to do. I only have a handful of crawlers that can crawl up this. I think I made it up it with the Rift once with some speed, but we're going to see what this thing can do today. I'm going to try not to really hit this too hard. As you can see, it is extremely steep, to the point where too much throttle is going to result in just looping out. And at the very top, it's a very narrow ridge at the top, and then it drops off pretty steeply, and there's trees on the other side, so I don't want to just gun this thing either, because oh shit. Ooh. See, when it comes down from that height, things can get ugly in a hurry. And so far, this thing has been tough, but it's a very heavy truck. And when it's coming down from, you know, this is at least like 15 feet off the ground, and the ground slopes away from this. So it's coming down hard. Might give this one more shot here. All right, ready? Oh, god damn. Oh, that's terrifying. You know what? That thing clocked me in the leg pretty good. I'm gonna call that doable, and I'm not gonna push my luck because I got a whole other set of batteries that I want to run through this thing today. So let's move on and find something else kind of cool. Okay, no idea what's gonna happen here. I'm just gonna kind of smash this thing into this fallen tree. Oh, kind of cool. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted to kind of jump up onto those double logs there and be able to kind of roll off the other side. Let's try that again. Nope. Holy shit. Well, I put a little piece in between here, but I guess I'd have to jump like way further to clear that. I should probably quit while I'm ahead. Oh, that root is bigger than it looks. Try hitting it further on this side. Whoa, man. Oh boy. I hear crunching noises. I'm really hoping that it's branches and not diffs or drive shafts. Okay, so this area last time, it's a big steep hill climb here. I really couldn't make much headway on it with the diffs in the stock configuration. So let's just see. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, just so much easier. I mean, that was barely like an eighth of a throttle, and I'm running this on 8S, and I got the power set to 75%. And yeah, just no problem at all. I mean, it just claws its way up everything now. Yeah, this is an awesome setup for this truck, guys. It makes it so much more capable, but it's still fun to bash around. It's not fully locked. I would not recommend, I don't even know if they make lockers for this truck, but I wouldn't recommend it. You definitely still want some, I mean, you can see if I gas it how locked up that center diff is. So it'll still slip a little bit, but and the same thing, like you can feel like the side to side diff action. When you gas it, they do really start to lock up. So that's exactly what you want. Just enough slip and just enough grip. I said, I think I'm definitely hearing some clicking coming from the front diff. And I have no doubt it's from, well, it could be two things. Could just be normal wear and tear. I am pushing this thing pretty hard, but I think also locking up that center diff a bit more is really putting a lot of drive to the front wheels. And when I'm kind of gassing it into rock faces, these are getting a ton of grip, and it's probably causing that, it's probably causing that ring and pinion to skip a tooth here and there. So maybe I'll pull it apart, and what I probably should do is the aluminum front bulkhead. I know from all of the other 1/10 scale rays that plastic front bulkhead flexes, and it allows the pinion to kind of flex away from the ring gear, and it just gets that skipping. So I probably should just order one of those. I had a feeling that was going to be an issue at some point, and I'm already starting to hear it. So I should probably do it now before I strip out these teeth. Hopefully it's not too late, but let's keep ripping for today, and it is what it is. You know, while it's apart, maybe I'll replace the ring and pinion anyway, but yeah, so far, other than that, man, this thing's been a beast. It's holding up great. It does a little basic rock crawling section here. Not bad. Okay guys, so it's too damn hot out here for me to continue sweating my ass off. It's like 90 degrees and 90% humidity, but Rockray did really well. Sounds like I got a leaf or something caught in the fan, but no big deal. I do also have a dual fan on the motor, which I think is helping a lot today. It's really hot out, but I am getting a clicking noise coming from the front diff, like I said earlier. It seems to be getting a little bit worse, so I'm not going to push it any further. Maybe I'll take it out on something flatter and just rip it around a little bit just to kill some batteries. But yeah, I got to pull this front bulkhead out and replace it with an aluminum. I think like an Exotech or a Hot Racing. I think both make them. So, and then I'll inspect the ring and pinion while I'm in there. But other than that, this thing has held up great. Let's take a look and see. This T-Bone Racing full skid has definitely been put to good use today, and I can tell a difference. It definitely slides over the rocks when you kind of belly out on the rocks, kind of like, you know, that. It's super smooth. I mean, it just slides right over it, where with the aluminum you would just be grinding that into that, and it would kind of stop the vehicle. So happy with that. Real happy with this this truck. It rips pretty awesome, and it's super fun. So yeah, I'm gonna go and take out my new Losi laser nut, find a different spot, something a little less rugged for that truck, and yeah, stay tuned. All right, later guys.